Hey, it's Cruiser from the Tweet Fleet, and I'm joined by Amy Lee and Evanescence. The band, of course, they're playing Rock on the Range tomorrow at the MTS Center. And it's going to be a pretty special show, guys. It's your second show, I'm going to say, in about 2 years.
2 years, yep. We just did our first one the night before last.
A couple days ago.
Awesome. Yeah.
So, how do you guys prepare? How does it feel to be back touring and to be able to share your new CD with new fans and old fans?
It feels awesome. The CD comes out in October. I wish October was tomorrow. Honestly, I think we all feel that way. The single just came out, so it's awesome even just to be having, one song and getting to share it with the fans and have their feedback. We've been working on all this, for a really long time, so it's definitely a big relief and really exciting to watch it all happen really fast. It's great.
And the new CD, self-titled actually, Evanescence. What is the decision to make your third CD self-titled?
Well, this is the most band record that we've ever had, for sure. I mean, everybody here was involved, with making the record, creating the record. That's a first for us, and we're really proud of it. I think you can hear it in the music. It's definitely got more groove, more of a band vibe. We've played together, a lot before, and we love working together and that kind of element. So it's cool to make some of these songs literally just like sitting with our instruments, bouncing off ideas off of each other. That's definitely different for me, and it was a really positive experience. So yeah, that's the main reason.
One thing that I'm waiting to get my hands on is the Green album. Can you tell us
the Muppet thing.
The Muppet thing.
Well, I can tell you, I just did that song for fun, randomly, a couple years ago, and it's totally different than Evanescence. It's just me screwing around and having fun with it. We thought it was supposed to come out like in 2008 or.
It's the Green album.
It's this Muppets. It's the Muppets. He's talking about the Muppets cover album. Like Weezer has a song on it. I've got a song on it.
Yeah, it's coming out next month.
Oh, that's
bunch of Muppet songs covered by different artists.
Right. So it was supposed to come out, and then they delayed it. And I was finally like, okay, it's never going to come out. No one's ever going to hear it. Now it's like coming out. I'm like, okay.
You can get me hooked up with a copy of that?
I need a copy. I don't have a copy.
I just took a listen to it today, actually.
Oh, good.
It's awesome. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I never knew there was an actual name for it.
I didn't either. That was what threw me off. But you're right.
Green album.
as
Check it out.
Yeah.
So, like I was talking to you earlier, we have some fans. I'm actually from the Tweet Fleet. That's my shirt says. The Holiday Tweet Fleet.
Nice.
And what we do is we go to a bunch of events, we go to concerts, and we tweet about it to our followers. Give away prizes. It's a ton of fun. And I understand you guys have Twitter for the band, and you yourself have your own Twitter account.
We all do, I think.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody's
You
on Twitter?
guys don't?
No.
Oh, that's right. 3 of us do.
Facebook,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, we're on there.
Cool. We have some fans who had some questions. We put out the call yesterday on our Twitter account, and they had some questions for you guys. I picked a couple of them here. The first one actually comes from Alex, and he wants to know what's the most meaningful song you guys have written thus far.
Meaningful. Wow. The new album, I mean, all the albums, I guess we're talking about this album. I feel like all the songs are meaningful. That's sort of the point. Like, I'm getting my biggest feelings out. It's hard to pick one that's the most meaningful. I feel extremely, personally connected to a particular song called Lost in Paradise.
Okay.
It's just really intimate and broken and just pouring out feelings without thinking too hard about what it sounds like. It's kind of hard to explain, but I love that one. It's probably
It's
the
not the
most
Muppet
personal.
song.
No, definitely not. That was a cover. Yeah.
Sarah Jane asks, is there a musician?
Is there a
musician? Chris Ainville, no. Musician you would like to work with? Who would that be and why?
Anybody else want to say that? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of musicians that I love and respect, for sure. It's hard to think about, okay, when I think about a musician that I would want to collaborate with maybe, it's always something that's really different from my music. Because I think it'd be really cool to do something that people wouldn't expect. Like, we've joked around before about Dr. Dre, like, serious joking, but also, like, I don't know, just something in a totally different genre that you could mash up and make different. I'm trying to think of what.
I kind of like the idea of working with a magician.
I like that too. I see a show in Vegas. It could be
This
good.
guy's popping lightning out of his hands. While
If Bjork ever asked me to collaborate, I totally would. There are a couple of other, quirky out there artists that I would love to work with.
guess reeling it all back into Twitter, I was creeping on your tweets and I saw Kelly Clarkson
right.
tweeted you.
Yes.
She would love to work with you.
Man, she's so cool. She was, I've never met her before. The other night she was at our show and she was really cool. It's rare to meet other women, you know, in this thing that, like, it's different. I love you guys, I mean, like, but just meeting a girl and being able to talk about stuff that it's hard to explain, but, like, we can relate on, like, it's cool. She just gets it, and she's a real cool person. That was a good time.
Awesome. One last question. This is from Claudia, and she wants to know if, Amy, if you still design many of your clothes and outfits.
I do plan on doing that for the tour.
Okay.
I haven't been, I mean, I actually have. I've been keeping up with my design book over the past year, but haven't had anything made recently, but I'm planning on doing that again soon.
You've been busy. Okay.
Yeah, I have. Making the actual music, yeah.
To start you off here, we have a little gift. Speaking of clothes, I don't know if you've heard, you must know this is a hockey town, Winnipeg.
Yes, of course.
You've heard about our NHL team, perhaps, that we recently got back?
I heard about this last night.
Men.
They were in Atlanta
It's
for
an
a while.
airplane. Yes.
The Jets.
The Winnipeg Jets, we lost in '96.
Nice.
They're recently back. It's a huge deal in this town, and this might just be one of the most sought-after pieces of
cool.
clothing
Wow.
in this
Cool.
town.
Is
the
it for
Winnipeg
me?
Jets new logo.
No, it's for him.
For you.
That's for me. I love
It's
it.
for you.
It's really cool looking. Thank you.
You're
I promise to wear
I
it.
have one.
We'll see what we can scrounge up in the front for you guys.
Thank you. Very cool.
Not a problem. Rock on the Range tomorrow, MTS Center. And Evanescence, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Check them out.